So in Goku's Ultra Instinct Omen form, he's able to shake the world of void, which is literally infinite in its space. Goku has insane reaction time. Vegeta described Goku's ability to deflect Nappa's blast as being unbelievable. Goku has access to many different abilities, such as the Ki Eye, which allows him to blow back or destroy opponents and objects just using force. For example, he's able to make a grave for Vegeta, or send powerful beings like Frieza flying. People will sometimes shit on Goku for the sorbet laser scene, but my argument to this is that Goku is caught off guard. This isn't the first time this has happened either. If we all remember, Goku got nicked up by a bullet when he let down his guard as well. Or how about the time when Vegeta and Goku are fighting, and then Vegeta tells Goku to hand him a senzu bean, and when Goku lets down his guard, he knocks him out. So from Saiyans to Namex to humans and everything in between, everyone has Ki, which allows them to use it for both offensive and defensive purposes. Even complete fodder, like the farmer with the shotgun, has a power level of 5. Power levels and Ki are very closely tied together. Ki is the very life force that an individual possesses, and everybody has Ki. So to further explain it, Vegeta in the Namek Saga, who is naturally way stronger than Krillin ever could be, is able to be mortally wounded by Krillin when he lets down his guard to have Krillin deliberately injure him, so that way his plan is so he can get a Zenkai boost from Dende healing him. But naturally, if his guard was up and he was using his Ki to protect him, then he would not be injured. So here's a panel during the fight with Akuma and all them, in which Vegeta explains that Goku is able to raise his Ki in just an instant. In other words, he's able to control his Ki, and thereby determine the output. So I understand that it's kind of become a meme and joke that Goku's a little dumb, but I want to stress there's a big difference between IQ and battle IQ. So I'm going to show you some examples. Goku knew in his fight with Frieza that he couldn't detect Ki, so Goku uses his advantage when he was underground or underwater, and he shot up 2 Ki balls to distract Frieza. Of course, Goku has access to the Kaioken and can use it up to times 20, but this will quickly drain his battle power. And as it suggests, Kaioken allows you to increase or multiply your battle power by up to a 20 times multiplier. Goku also has access to instant transmission, which allows him to teleport to any place, any location at any time, so long as there's a power level or signal. On top of all this, he can use this in combination with other techniques. He does not have to put his fingers up to his forehead, such as when he used the Spirit Bomb and he dodged Kid Buu. Or, for example, when he used the instant Kamehameha ability. Goku is a fighting genius, but nobody needs to be told that. One of the best scenes that really shows that, instead of just the typical, I'll just get stronger by powering up, is this scene in which Goku uses instant transmission to set down Ki Blast landmines that Jiren steps on. On top of all this, Goku uses Destructo Disc in an attempt to knock Jiren off the stage, which would have worked had it not been for the bullshit plot armor that Jiren had acquired from their first battle in this Tournament of Power, where he steps on a pebble to get back onto the stage. Goku also has access to abilities like the Solar Flare, which essentially blinds and disorients his opponents temporarily. Goku also has the ability to read minds, or telepathy. Goku can also use the Mafuba, which essentially allows an opponent to seal another opponent, even if they're stronger, inside of a jar permanently. Although there are limitations depending on the disparity and gap between the opponents as far as strength-wise. Goku also has access to the Dragon Throw, which is just essentially him just spinning around an opponent by the leg, arm, tail, antenna, etc. before throwing them. Goku also has the ability to create multiple afterimages that are identical in appearance to him to trick his opponents. Goku also has cool nifty little gadgets, such as the Power Bowl, which is a magical staff which seems to be able to extend to an indefinite period of length. For example, when he used it to take Boss Rabbit and his gang to the moon. Goku is a natural-born prodigy. He learned the Kamehameha technique, something that Master Roshi told him would take 50 years to learn, just by seeing Master Roshi do it once.